Welcome back, Bear River basketball fans. This is Clint Payne. I'm joined by Coach Scott Hunt. You're listening to 104.9 FM, home of the Bear River Bears. Coach's post-game show. Bears lose here at home to Logan 76-71. Heartbreaker. Another heartbreaker that came right down to the wire. Coach, I mean, this one's tough. This one's tough to stomach. Your kids showed a lot of heart, a lot of grit. They played their tails off out there, and I said it on the air. I'm not one that likes to, obviously, don't blame a loss on the officials, but there were some crazy calls. I've played a lot of basketball, watched a lot of basketball, and there were some goofy things out there. But, you know, Coach, you got to be proud of the way your kids played. They gutted it out. They fought hard. You had Mike Litchford saddled with a lot of fouls. Gavin Frank gets extended minutes. Mason Anderson plays some extended minutes. I thought overall your kids played their tails off out there.
You know, I don't know if we can play any better, to be honest with you. I mean, we were 10 of 15 from the three-point line. We shot, almost 60% on the game.
Yep.
We out-rebounded them by 10, 12 rebounds. I don't know if we can play any better. I will say that official, I've never had a problem with officials, but right. I will say the one official took the game away from us, plain and simple. He don't like me, and and I take responsibility for that. I mean, I've never been teed up, but he doesn't like me, and he made it known to me right here on the floor. He told me, and this call on Tristan right here that cost us the game, and it did cost us the game. I mean,
no question.
No question. That's just the way it is. Tristan stayed on the floor. The guy jumped into him, and he called a foul on Tristan. I mean, that's blatantly wrong.
Right.
And you find me whatever you want to do, but that official took that game away from us, and I'm not a sour apple kind of guy.
Right. And
our kids played well, and we played well enough to win the game. We did everything that we could possibly do. Give Logan a lot of credit in regard to the way they shot the ball as well. I mean, they made shots they had to make, but the game was in the balance when that guy made that call, and it was just a blatantly poor, wrong call, and that was directed toward me. So I take responsibility for that. But I've never been at a place where you can't talk to an official without them getting so defensive that they just get right back in your face. I've never been at a place like that. I mean, I'm coaching hard. I'm not coaching the officials. I'm coaching my team.
Your kids, sure.
I coach hard.
Right.
And if there's a call the referee, I mean, I'll make them aware of it. But if it's that bad, tee me up.
Yep.
Tee me up, I'll sit down, whatever.
Sure.
But don't take my kid's game away from them because you have something against me. That was just plain wrong.
The thing that bugged me the most about it, Coach, is it not only did it take the game, but it swung down here. You have Tristan shoot a three from the top of the key. You clearly see an arm, and no call, and then you get down here, you get a little bit of a flop. They call the foul on the three-point shot, and then Tristan obviously says something to the Logan player, and you see the Logan player talk to the official and say, "Give him a tee, give him a tee," and he turns and he baits the official into the tee, which is unfortunate. But again, let's probably move on from that. You and I are both a little bit disgusted about that, but we'll move on. Your kids played phenomenal. Gunnar Sorensen had a great offensive game. He was the beneficiary of some beautiful passes from Tristan Hartfeld. He worked that pick and roll with Tristan to perfection, and he finished at the rim. That's a career night for Gunnar. I thought he played wonderfully, Coach.
I mean, him and Tristan both. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better.
Yeah.
I mean, they played almost perfect.
Yep.
Almost a perfect game. And Logan, heck, they put 75 points on the board. I mean, we're not going to win many games giving up 75 points, but you look at it, we had the game in a position, we get a rebound, we win the game. And they called this kind of a foul right here. It's just unbelievable. But anyway, I'm super proud of my guys. I mean, I'll tell you what, I don't know what a guy's got to do to win a game, because we played a game that we played good enough. I mean, we played a great, we can't play any better.
2 in a row, Coach, that you've played like that. Just as good as you could play. You know?
And the sad thing is we don't get rewarded for it. We don't get validated for it because over to Juan Diego, we did a few things down the stretch that cost us that game, but we played a well of a game, and then here, we just played a great game, and the kids played their hearts out, and I'm just heartbroken for them. These kind of games are obviously very, very difficult to get over. It just tears my heart out to see these kids play like they do, and unfortunately, have an official take the game from you, plain and simple. I mean, right here, Tristan got mugged here at half court, bring the ball up the floor, and we barely touch a guy, and it's a touch foul. And that's the same official that called the touch foul. And over here, we have a different official won't make that call.
Right.
And Tristan's a 90% free throw shooter. He goes to the line, knocks him down. It's a whole different deal.
No doubt about it. And I honestly question the moving screen on Gunnar at the end as well. Look, it was right there, but with 11 seconds left, you let that go.
In that kind of a game, you let that go.
Yeah, no question about it. But you know,
that was 60, 70 feet from the basket. You know, that wasn't a game changer or anything like that. Was it a foul? Possibly, but 10 seconds to go, let the kids decide the game.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. But again, I'm proud of your kids. You're proud of your kids. They fought hard. They did, you know, everything they could to win that game. It's tough to go back in there and, you know, look them in the eyes and tell them what a great job they did, because that one stings. You know, as a fan and as your radio guy, that one stings. But we get to turn right around and have senior night on Friday. And you know what, Bear River Valley, the community come out and support these three seniors. They are class acts. They've done a lot for this community. They've done a lot for this high school basketball program. Let's put this one in the books and to come out and let's beat Ben Lomond on Friday and give these seniors, you know, it's senior night. Maybe we'll get a host playoff game, maybe we won't. But let's come out and give these seniors the send off they deserve, Coach.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, these guys have been great all year long, and solid individuals and great attitudes, work hard, great leadership. They've come a long way this senior year. They really have stepped up and come a long, long way, and I'm really proud of them. I'm proud of the whole team, and tonight was one we let slip, but it is what it is. You know, we'll come back Friday. We'll go to work Friday, and we'll play again. So we're getting better, and I'll tell you what, come state tournament time, you know, yeah, we may go into the 3 seed or whatever, but I'll tell you what, you know, we're going to be a tough out for somebody.
No doubt about it. You know, I said this before. I hate it. Ron and Hartfeld and I were looking for the game, and you obviously want to play at home, but if you do get the 3 seed, the path to the semifinals actually sets up nicer than the path for the 2 seed. I don't want to talk about it, because let's get the 2 seed and let's play here at Memorial Gymnasium. But either way, yeah, you've got the opportunity to make a deep run in the state playoff. You've got a great team. They can defend. They play hard, Coach. They're just a good quality group of kids, and it's as always, it's been fun calling these guys' games. This is a fun one for a radio guy to call, even though it stabs you in the heart. But let's turn around and come out and take it to Ben Lomond and send these seniors out the right way, huh?
That's the plan.
Coach, thank you. As always, that's Coach Scott Hunt. That's a tough one. Tough one here tonight. Bears lose 76-71. You've been listening to the Coaches